What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, hey, we're coming back to Junna. Yes, indeed. Junna fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from SMB, and this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of November for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, SMB. I hope you enjoy the show, man. SMB wanted to see me do a reaction to this. It is Junna doing a drum cover of the Metallica tune, Lux Æterna. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. Full disclosure, I've done a reaction to this song twice now. Once with the Metallica, just Metallica version, the album edition. I think it was the official music video. And then I also watched Thomas Lang do a Drumeo video for this song where he listened to it, a couple times, wrote down some cheat sheets and then got to it. And he absolutely nailed it, absolutely hammered it out of the park. So yeah, I've seen this twice now. Now, have I seen or heard Junna do this song before? No, I have not. This is going to be fresh, and I'm looking forward to it because I loved doing the first Junna reaction. She is a lot of fun to watch. But just to be clear, full transparency here, not trying to hide anything, I have heard the song before. Yes, I have. But I've never seen Junna play it, and I've never heard her do a drum cover of it. So I will not be reacting to the original song in any way, shape, or form. My entire reaction, evaluation, review, and scoring will be based completely on what Junna does with the song. So please keep that in mind. Let's see, this was posted by Junna. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And the video has 183,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Junna, Lux Æterna, Metallica, drum cover. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
All generations approaching thunder, waiting the light. So speed on up there, so speed on up there. Lux Æterna, Lux Æterna,
I just love her facial expressions, man. She is so into it. She is such an entertaining drummer. A lot of fun to watch. Just an absolute joy to watch, in all honesty. I could watch her drum pretty much anything, and I think I'd be thoroughly entertained. Just not even by what she's playing, by just watching her. She's so entertaining. She's taking some liberties. the fill on the toms, that's fine. It fits. It absolutely fits. And listen, I like it when covers take liberties. I do. I love it when covers are taking it in a direction that is not exactly the same. It's not a carbon copy cover. I like those little variations. They're noticeable. When she did the tom fill on the toms, I was like, I don't remember that fill being there. Then again, I'm not a drummer and I don't know the drum parts by heart, but I've heard the song a few times now, and I don't remember there being a tom fill there. But at the same time, it works. It fits. It sounds good. So I got no problem with that. But the only time I really have a problem with drum covers is when it falls apart, like the playing is sloppy, or it drags or it rushes, and
Meg.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard any of that. It all sounds good. It all feels good. So I got no problem with anything she's doing so far. Matter of fact, I'm having a blast watching her. She's so much fun to watch. Anyway, let's keep going here. Back to it.
Lux Æterna, yeah. Exhilaration, frenzy sensation, kindred alliance
Jokes.
connected inside. Commiseration, sonic salvation, cast out the demons
Stuck on the crash,
and
the
strangle your
splash.
life. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing. Lux Æterna, Lux Æterna, yeah.
Choke.
Lux Æterna.
Nice. Uh-oh. She lost her in-ear. She's headbanging so hard, her left in-ear popped out. Where's the tech? Where's the drum tech? Get in there. Save her. Help her. At least she still has the right one in, so she can at least keep hearing the click going. Man, she's headbanging that hard. Listen, a lot of people don't know this. These are custom molded to your ear. Hold on. There we go. Let me show you. These are custom molded to your ears. Okay, you go and you have this injection into your ear. It is cold, man. Oh, that epoxy or whatever it is, that rubber stuff they put in your ear. It is ice cold, and it goes in there, and you have to sit there with your mouth open like this for about 20 minutes while it sets. Can't swallow. You can try to swallow. Can't drink, can't talk, can't do anything. For 20 minutes, just sitting there with your mouth like this. You'd be amazed how long 20 minutes feels when you're like that, and all you want to do is get a drink of water. It's not a fun process. But yeah, these are absolutely custom molded to your ears. They lock in, they are airtight. You take these on a plane, which I've done every single time I fly. You have to constantly, while you're ascending and you're descending, you have to constantly crack it open. You have to, let the air in so your ears will depressurize. Otherwise, your ears are going to explode when you land. It's not going to feel good. My point is, and plus you have this, which goes along the back of the ear. A little extra protection, you know what I mean? So in order for this to fall out of your ears, you've really got to be headbanging hard. I have never had these come out of my ears. I've had other in-ear monitors that are not custom molded. I've had them fall out of my ears. But using these custom molded, trust me, I have never headbanged so hard that I got twisted back in again. I've never had it ever fall out of my ears. And I could tell hers are custom molded. So what I'm trying to say is she's headbanging harder than I ever have. I need to step up my game. I can't be letting her beat me. Dear Lord. Can't be letting Junna beat me on the headbanging side. I got to step up my game now. Now, that's going to be a new goal of mine. I have got to headbang so hard that I get my in-ears to come out. That's my new goal when I'm on stage. That's my new goal. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Lux Æterna!
Oh, wait, no. Wait, did it come out? Oh, maybe it didn't come out. Oh! Okay. Ding! That little ride ding, bing, just. Oh, it's so her. It's so her. Oh God, that's funny. I don't know why I'm finding that so funny, but it is, man. It's just ding out of nowhere. That absolutely fits her personality. Okay, so I was wrong. The in-ear did not come out of her ear. I was like, how did that fly out? Okay, it's not that. She's got buckles and things in her hair. That's what I saw hanging down. It was that. It wasn't the in-ear. Okay, so I got deceived. So, okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm not being out headbanged by Junna. Thank God. Okay, my credibility is still there. Good. Whew. I was scared there for a minute. I was like, I was seriously looking at myself going, what is wrong with me? Anyway, let's keep going here. I got to hear that ding again.
Emancipation, kill isolation, never alone for the feelings alive. Amplification, lightning the nation, never alive more than right here tonight. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing.
Double up. Ooh! Whoa! 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 What did she do? She didn't stay on the snare. She go to toms? I think that's what she did. I think she went to two tom, not even single tom.
Nothing, full speed or nothing.
Ah, wait, she didn't even stay on the 8s or on the 16s. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, so it would be 8s. Okay. On the recording, it's all on the snare. It's all on the snare. She goes and it's all 8s. She went 8s on the snare on the first time through it, and on the repeat, she went into triplets? No! Don't tell me that was sextuplets. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, jeez. I almost cursed. I said sheesh, but I almost said another word that started with SH. You know what I'm talking about. I almost said it. Dang. Sextuplets. She went in a sextuplet fill from tenor 1, tom 1, tom 2 to floor tom, and on the kick as well. Get out of what? No.
Right here tonight. Full speed or nothing. Full speed or nothing.
Forget it. 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 Just like. Sextuplets. Sextuplets at this tempo, that clean. That's why I wasn't catching on to the sextuplet. I was like, it can't be. Not at this tempo, not that clean. It can't be. But it is. Forget it. Forget it. I give up. Forget it. If I was a drummer, I would be taking every single drumstick I have, breaking it over my knee, throwing it in the trash, and lighting the entire trash can on fire. I'd be like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna pick a new instrument. I'm gonna take up trumpet or something. I forget drums. Forget drums. Because I will never be able to accomplish that. Holy crap, man.
Amplification, lightning the nation. Never alive, more than right here tonight. Full speed or nothing. Full speed or nothing. Lux Æterna. Lux Æterna.
Forget it. And let's get the overkill reference. Yeah! Throw the sticks! Throw the sticks! She just puts them down like, another day at the office. Oh my God. I love watching her. I do. I do, man. She is so much fun to watch, and she is so freaking amazing on those drums. Oh my goodness gracious. Man. I seriously, I could watch her all day. I really could. Man. She is so much fun to watch, and she's so freaking good. Anyway, I need to stop gushing. I need to stop geeking out, and I need to look at this objectively. Objectively. Anyway, let me get my thoughts together. Let me calm down. Let me stop gushing and geeking out. And I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Junna with a drum cover of the Metallica tune Lux Æterna. This was a request from SMB, and this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of November for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, SMB. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay. I am going to do my best not to gush, not to geek out, not to fanboy. I'm going to do my best to stay objective and to look at this in a very objective way, like I have for the purpose of the score. Trust me when I say this. I'm giving the score objectively. I'm not fanboying, I'm not gushing, okay? But during the course of the review, I'm going to do my best to stay objective. However, I make no promises. Okay, let's start with the score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, now remember, before I give the score, I made it very clear at the beginning of the video, I've heard this song before. I've done 2 reactions to this song now. I've done the original Metallica song, and I watched Thomas Lang do a Drumeo song, a Drumeo video of him listening to the song, learning it on the fly, and then, you know, writing out some lead sheets and some I call them cheat sheets. They're called lead sheets. I call them cheat sheets. Writing out some lead sheets. God dang it. Yeah, some lead sheets, and then playing the song after a couple of run-throughs. I had a lot of fun watching that. But to be clear, I've heard the song before, okay? So I'm not taking the actual song itself into account here. I'm basing this evaluation and score completely on what Junna did with this. Her rendition, her drum cover of the song, okay? Please keep that in mind. Now, having said that, getting the disclaimer out of the way, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.3. Yep, 9.3. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this drum cover deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I'm staying objective. I'm gonna stay objective. Her drumming ability really shined through well. I do believe her drumming may have been a little more impressive from a technicality standpoint in her drum cover of Through the Fire and the Flames. But her drumming in this, though, I feel like she took more liberties with this. I feel like she was a little more relaxed with this. She wasn't trying to play the song note for note, hit for hit, tom for tom, cymbal for cymbal, exactly like the original, like she tried to do with Through the Fire and the Flames. Not that she didn't. She trust me, folks. Trust me when I say this. She like 99% nailed it. This, I felt like she was a little more relaxed and a little more loose and not having to stay so rigid as to playing exactly what Lars played. And believe me when I say this, that's a good thing, okay? She did some things that I know for a fact Lars can't do. Like, for example, the tom fill that she did at the beginning, where it was more straight ahead with what Lars was playing, and she does this, you know, tom to the snare to the tom to the snare type of a thing. It was way different than what Lars did, but it felt good. It sounded good. To be perfectly honest with you, I think it fit the song better than what Lars did. What Lars was playing was just fine. It was straight ahead. It was totally straight ahead. She added a little extra flavor to it, and I got no problem with that. Again, I love it when covers have their own vision and they have their own delivery. I mean, it's obvious that it's the song. You know, I love it when people put their own spin on covers, though, but not to the point where it's unrecognizable. We never had that happen here. We knew exactly what song she was playing. We could hear it. Even without the backing track, even without the guitars and the vocals and the bass, even without that, if we had just heard her play this song straight ahead on her own, we would have recognized it. It may have taken a little bit. It may have taken like a couple seconds, but as soon as she got into the main groove, you know, maybe the intro, as soon as we heard those chokes, I think we all would have known exactly what song she was playing. But as soon as she went into the, as Thomas Lang puts it, hooga daga, hooga daga, hooga daga, hooga daga, as soon as, I'm trying to say that without stumbling on it. It's weird for me, but I like his definition, hooga daga, hooga daga, hooga daga. As soon as we got into the hooga daga part, I absolutely agree. We would have recognized the song immediately. But she took some variations and she took some liberties, and I like those liberties. It added some spice. It added some flavor. it added some smoked paprika and a little bit of garam masala and, you know, a little bit of coriander instead of just salt and pepper, maybe a little garlic powder, salt and pepper. It gets boring after a while. Does salt and pepper work? Yeah, absolutely it works. You need it. But at the same time, you throw in some other spices in there, you know? You liven it up, you brighten it up. Maybe a little lime zest or a little lemon zest. Yeah, why not? Why not? It adds, and it enhances, and it makes it better, which is exactly what Junna did. No, she had some great work, and the biggest one I'm gonna point out, and this is really what brought this up to a 9.3 more than anything else. She pulled off, and I'm not gonna say the miracle of miracles because I have a feeling she could do that whenever she wants. I mean, she made it so clean. I don't think it was a miracle. I don't think it was a lucky shot. I think she knew exactly what she was doing, and she pulled it off brilliantly. When on the last pre-chorus, before the final chorus, when you're supposed to hear the snare, when you're supposed to have that eighth note pattern just on the snare, she started out the first half like that, and then she didn't go into triplets. She went into a sextuplet pattern, moving from tom 1, tom 2 to floor tom rapidly, and then finishing with the straight ahead eighths. I'm sorry, Lars in a million years will never be able to pull that off. I'm sorry, Metallica fans. I know you guys love Lars, but let's be honest here. Have you ever heard him do that before? I haven't. I can't name a single song from Metallica where he pulls off at this tempo, this kind of tempo, a sextuplet tom run over and over, and then finishing out with straight eights, coming out of a straight eighth snare run. I've never heard him do it. I've never heard him do anything close to it. So, yes, absolutely impressive. The fact that not only did she attempt it, but she pulled it off as cleanly as she did, and she made it look effortless. So, yeah, absolutely impressive. Her drumming through the whole thing was brilliant. I loved her drumming on this. Not only that, she is so much fun to watch. She is so entertaining. Her facial expressions, her body movement, her head banging. I mean, she's all doing that while at the same time, even on the intense parts, looking intense, but playing relaxed. There's a big difference. You can look like you're being intense. You can look like you're really putting in work, but if you listen to what she was playing, and more importantly, how she was playing it, you could feel she was very relaxed in what she was doing. And that's ultimately what you want from a drummer. That was outstanding on her part. Beginning to wonder about that 9.3. Let me try something. No promises, but let me try something here. No. I was thinking about changing it to 9.4, but I just typed it in and no. 9.3 is, yeah, that looks better. I was thinking about it though, man. I was thinking about changing that to a 9.4, but no, not gonna do it. I had so much fun watching this. I really did. I love watching her. She is so much fun to watch. Her facial expressions, she conveys so much joy in what she's playing, and it really is infectious. I guess that's the best word. She's a virus. She plays like a dang virus. Let me put it this way, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I was watching her, and she impressed me so much, I almost cursed. I was like, holy sheesh. I almost cursed. It was that impressive. So, yeah. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything more. 9.3. That is the score we're at, and that is where we're going to stay. So, 9.3, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.